Hi guys, this is Tina from Shabbydabbydoodah. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here again with my wax seal kit to do some more of the gorgeous wax seal clusters that we made in a previous video. I loved how these turned out so much that I couldn't wait to come on and do some more. So I've got that piece of scrap paper that we were planning on using in the last video, just didn't get a chance to do it. And then I've brought along, so these are some of my new or newer printables. I've got these, which are my faux stamped images set 2. So in this set, we've got various different pieces. These are on the neutral, you know, colourless background. And then these are on this kind of, I don't know really what you would call this, but I guess like a dark, rich, coffee dyed kind of colour background. So I've got those, which I thought I might use. And then I've also got these, which are my shoes printable. So these are also in my shop, and we've got a whole host of different vintage kind of Victorian type shoes and boots. We've got big ones and small ones, and then it also comes with 4 journaling cards. So I thought again these were just a really scrumptious kind of item to use possibly in some clusters. So yeah, let's get tearing this down and make some bases for the clusters. So let's just, you know, tear it like that. I'm not really kind of paying any attention to the shapes or anything like that I'm tearing it into. I'll just move these ones off the desk now because I just brought them along to kind of show you in case you hadn't caught my previous video. And as I said in my previous video, totally not my idea. This video is inspired very much by Tania over at Tatty Treasures. She made some, you know, clusters with wax seals, and yeah, I saw that video, felt very inspired to come and have a go and make some. So please don't think that this was my idea. It just wasn't at all. So let's just tear all these down. Okay. Like that. And then that one. Oops, this one's looking really awful. Yep, did not make a very good job of tearing this one. Okay, right. Okie dokie. And then want to probably get some book page or something to kind of layer these up with. So again, let me just pull in some book page. So I've got some of my naval catalogue here. Actually, I've also got some other book page, so let me just bring in a couple of different types, so we've just got a variation going on as well. So I hope everyone's having a good day. I wonder whether you tried some of these gorgeous clusters after my last video. They are super fun to make. Loved using the wax seal. It just added another sort of something to the cluster, didn't it? And yeah, I mean, it's fun to find some other ways to use those wax seals, isn't it? So yeah, it was a really very cool idea, and it just went perfectly on those clusters, to be honest. Okay, that's those, and then I'm just going to use some different book page for the last couple, so we've got just a couple of different ones there. As I say, I mean, that's like that naval catalogue. I've used it a lot in the past. This is just sort of more regular book page, but it is from a vintage book, but yeah, just kind of more regular sort of style text and font, I suppose. Okay. And this one. Right, let's just kind of move that over a bit. Okay, right, let's get that book page off the desk. Oh, well, off my lap, really. Wasn't really on the desk. Okay, so I'm going to quickly cut out a couple of the boots and shoes, and then maybe 1 or 2 of these bits, and then I'll come back. Okay, so I'm back and I've cut out a variety of things to use. So I didn't make a great job of cutting, I have to say, because I was doing it quite quickly. But what I thought we could do, because these boots here, the ones that I've picked here, are sort of a similar colour to the, you know, the background. But what I thought we could do is like break it up with the colour of the lace that we use and the colour of the wax seal that we use. So for instance, this one, I'm not necessarily saying we're going to go with this colour, but yeah, I'm not sure we're going to go with that colour. But I've also got this turquoise colour. Oops. I'll just pull that in. Kind of thinking something like that, and then we could have like a wax seal over here, also in that same sort of turquoisey type colour. Let me just have a look, because this is where I find I haven't got that same turquoisey colour. Yeah, I haven't. No, I haven't really. Oh, that's a bit of a shame, isn't it? That is a bit of a shame. Right, plan B. Let me see if I have some ribbon in that colour, because then I could always kind of include ribbon in with the wax seal and do it that way. Right, let's have a look. I've got this. Is that similar? Similar-ish, isn't it? Probably could get away with this, I think. Just checking in my ribbon box to see if I've got any other. No, not really. Right, okay. So, yeah, let's go for that. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is, like, say for this one, I'm just going to glue this on. No particular reason why I'm gluing instead of stapling today, but just, yeah, just am, really. Okay, like that. And then the lace we're going to have, yeah, maybe running under the boot. So let's just put that boot there. Just going to run a bit of hot glue, and then we'll just pop this lace down here like that. Okay, and pop that boot down. Okay, like that. And then I'm thinking, you know how we do those little you know, ribbon type banner things with the wax seal? I'm thinking do one of those up there. So yeah, let's have a go at that. So I'm going to go for like a browny goldy wax seal. So yeah, let's just go for those. Oh my goodness. Okay, all right, let's get those into that spoon now. Get them melting. Oops, right. Get my ribbon, and just want to make that sort of shape that we do. And again, all I'm going to do is just tap a little tiny bit of hot glue there to hold that together. Hardly need any, because the wax seal will actually clamp that closed anyway. And then just going to trim that down. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking have that there. So before I obviously melt the wax seal on, I'm just going to ink this up. Like that. Okay, and then let's just glue this down. Over there. Whoops. Like that. Okay, that gold is nearly melted now, so yep, not too much longer hopefully. And I'm just going to mix that in with my stick pin like I did in the previous video. Again, not really probably how you're supposed to do it, but let's just go for that. Just trying to mix those golds in together a little bit. So, okay, oh my goodness. Oh, I've got a big blob of the wax now on the end of that stick pin. Let's get rid of that into the bin. Okay. Right, is that melted now? Yeah, pretty much. And then just pour that over the top of the ribbon. Like that. Okay, right, so while that one's setting, let's do another one. So I'm just going to move this out the way. Oops. Okay. So let's do, got these pieces here, which actually I could have really coffee dyed these, to be honest, but never mind, we will just go for this. Although I have got some spray, you know, for some coffee dyeing actually, so we could just give it a spray. Should we do that? Okay. Okay, that's just quite a handy thing to just keep on the desk, to be honest. Been doing that recently. Right, now thinking, let's tear this down, because this is quite big here. So let's just tear that like that. Yeah, that's better, isn't it? And again, just going to kind of staple that here. Just going to get rid of this little bit here. Right, probably don't want to go for a contrasting colour, or do I? Do I or don't I? Oh, perhaps I do. Perhaps I do. I really like how that other one, you know, turned out. So, although I haven't taken the wax sealer off yet, I might take it off and think, oh, I didn't like that at all. Actually, it looks awful. And then I'll have done loads of them. Wish I hadn't. Yeah, that's nice. So again, just going to take my ribbon. Again, just pop that there. Whoops. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm thinking stick that there. Oh, you know what I haven't done? I didn't ink this one up yet. So yeah, definitely should have done that first. Totally didn't think to do it. So now this is of course going to be a little bit on the tricky side to ink it now. Oh well. Doable. Tricky but doable. That's okay. Right. Because we just wanted it, you know, a little bit grunged up. Right, let's put some wax pellets into the spoon. Again, just going to use those same sort of colours, the gold and the bronze. Like that. Okay, that's how that one looks. Isn't that just so gorgeous? I love, love, love how that looks. Right, leave that one there ready to do in a second. Okay, let's see what else we've got. So let's just bring this in. Like that. Whoops. Oopsie daisy. Right. So what have we got? Nope, she's massive on there. Right, I've got this red shoe. We could go for the red shoe. I think the red shoe looks better on that one actually. I've got the brown shoe. Let's go for the brown shoe. Now, wondering whether we could use some of that coral colour lace here. Again, I don't think I've really got anything corally in the way of the wax seals. Although, well, we could maybe mix. Oh, that's not too bad actually. Should we do that? Let's do those for that one. Yeah, let's do those. Right, so again, just going to kind of ink this up first. Okay. And then I'll just hot glue this down just again, just for speed, because it's nice and quick. And then you just know it's glued on, don't you? You know, which is really great. Okay. And let's just put that lace here. Okay. Oops. Oh, that's so gorgeous, isn't it? I love how that looks with that, you know, that coral colour. Just is so pretty. Right, this is definitely melted. So, yeah, oops, totally forgot about it and left it on there for a long time. Okay, and then let's just put these in. I probably don't even need the gold, actually, because it's still got quite a bit of gold from the last piece. Okay, so let's just pop that to one side ready. Okay, let's just bring this one in, see whether we could have this lady on here. She might be just too big for any of these, to be honest, because she's got that giant hat on. I mean, she looks gorgeous, doesn't she? Very super stylish lady of her time, but it is a big hat. Big hat. Right, let's put her like that. So I'm just going to staple her because, you know, that's just going to make that nice and easy to do. Okay, so again, just going to quickly ink up everywhere. And then just going to, again, just dab a bit of glue. Oops, to hold those bits in place, so like that. Okay. Yeah, gorgeous. And oh, let's see how she would look with that coral. I'm not sure. Not sure she looks as good as I thought she would look, actually. I mean, she possibly would look okay. Wonder whether we could have like some sort of coloured doily or something poking out. Just kind of putting this out there because I've got some coloured doily here from, you know, when I was colouring the doily a few weeks back. So I don't know whether that video's gone up yet, but hopefully it has, and you know what I'm talking about, rather than this just being completely, you know, don't know what I'm rabbiting on about really. But oh, that's gorgeous, isn't it? Love how that looks. Right, let's just again go in with another staple, and then I'm just going to hot glue, you know, around there. Just, I mean, that doily is very crumpled, and to be honest, it probably could do with being ironed. But yeah, I'm not going to muck about ironing it, to be honest. So I'll just squish it down with the glue. That works just as well, luckily. Oh my goodness, that is gorgeous, isn't it? I love it. Now I'm wondering whether I could still have a little bit of the coral, because I'm not saying that doily is coral, it's not really, but it's a little bit corally in places. Oh, I don't think it is actually. Yeah, it's very red, to be honest. Yeah, just talking rubbish now. So yeah, just trying to find a way of having it really. So that's that one. Isn't that gorgeous? Love that. Right, let's put that to one side. So then we're going to do the shoe with the wax seal. So again, just going to put the wax seal off to probably here. Oh my goodness, did you see? That's just like spread all over there. I wonder if I could just wipe that off. I mean, again, not really kind of the methods that I would recommend, because that wax was really hot. But yeah, not really how you should do these things, but I just didn't want it as big as it had kind of sploshed out. Okay, right, let's move that one to one side while that dries, and put in some sort of red kind of pellets ready for that one with the doily, because they're all very red, aren't they? Or, you know, that doily is very red. So let's have a look. Oh gosh, what a choice. Is this going to be just way too red it is, isn't it? Yeah, I think it is. About this one. Because, I mean, don't forget, you know, we can kind of stir them up and sort of mix them in. Oh, I'm not sure. Maybe a gold. Again, it probably doesn't need the gold because actually there is some gold in there. Oh, I'll put a gold in, shall I? Or perhaps this colour. That corally type colour. Oh, this one's a tough one, to be honest. Maybe this. Okay, right. I'm going to go for these 3 colours instead. So, and again, I will probably actually give these a bit of a mix round with the, you know, that stick pin, I think. Oh, I'm loving how that doily looks, I must say. Really, really love that. Okay, right, let's see what one we're going to do now. Okay, don't know what's happened to my book page from these, but oh well. Perhaps we'll have this. Again, thinking, let's have a bit of that gorgeous doily behind there, because that looked awesome, didn't it? Absolutely awesome. Okay. Not so awesome with that. It's weird, isn't it? I mean, you would think that that doily would just look good then on every piece, wouldn't you? But I don't know whether anyone else is finding this, but what happens is, you know, that just makes that boot look a bit modern, in my opinion. Looks a bit better with this colour. This one, it was kind of like picking up some sort of hot pink type shade, which then just made that boot look a little bit on the modern side, which, you know, I wasn't really going for that type of modern look. So I'm just going to put that there. I'll just see if we can fill it in with a bit more as well. So let's just tear that down. No, again, that's quite hot pink. Quite hot pink, and that's just not really what we're going for. This doily, it turned out very, very patchy. Not really ideal because obviously there's not a great deal with consistent colouring on it, which that's such a shame. Right, let's glue this book page down because then that's not going to keep on moving around. So it will be just slightly easier to work with. Right. So I'm thinking if we pop that down, maybe like that. Oh, I don't think that's going to work, you know. I don't think it is. That's such a shame. Right, okay, let's just ink that boot up. I mean, actually, I didn't do such a bad job of cutting that boot out, but anyway, we'll just pop that down there. Again, just going to hot glue that down for speed. Like that. Okay, I'm just going to take that wax seal off of here. Isn't that beautiful? And actually, even where I've kind of smooshed that in, I quite like how that looks. Yeah, it looks weirdly quite nice. Just going to ink that wax seal up a bit. Okay, right, let's put this one now. So again, I'm going to go in and mix that round a bit with that stick pin. Okay, and we will just put this here. Okay, right, okay, let's just ink this up a bit now. Oh, what colours should we go with here? Didn't really want to do them all the same. Just looking around to see what other lace I've got kind of accessible. Got this pink. Let's just cut a bit of this away. That's quite nice actually. Let me just get rid of this edge. Like that. Okay. I'm just going to glue this down straight onto that lace. Like that. Okay. Again, not really tried and tested methods these, but it's okay. Right, now, where would we put the wax seal? Here? Yeah, maybe over there. So again, let's just see what colour we've got. I've got this pale pink here. So we could use a couple of those, maybe with a gold. Yeah, let's do that. So chuck those in with the gold. Okay. Right, let's wait for that then and do that one. Right, okay, we are down to the last few. So let's just pop this down here. Again, got this lady. So I'm just going to, again, spray her with some coffee. Okay, let's just smoosh that coffee out. Oh, she smells of coffee now. She's, yeah, really smelly of coffee. Oh, and of course she's now really wet with coffee as well. That's fine, I don't really mind. So just going to staple her in place like that, okay. Wonder if she could have a bit of doily behind her. Yeah, she doesn't look so bad with the doily, does she? So let's pop that down like that. Okay, let's leave that to dry-ish for a moment, and let's go for this one. I've got that camera, that's quite nice, isn't it? So is this the, just wondering if this is the biggest piece of book page. Did I not have more book page? That's weird, I must have done one short. Oh well, it doesn't really matter, does it? Okay, let's just do here. Oh, actually, this has got this swirl. Let's do that. Oh, well, not that you can really see it because it's just covered up. And to have it visible, we'd have to have it upside down, which is a bit peculiar. Yeah, that's a bit peculiar. Let's try it on this one instead. Oop. That's better. That's a bit better. Yep. Okay, let's staple that on. Sorry, just got all sorts of things dropping in and out every time I touch anything. Right, let's just ink this up again like that. Just wondering again whether we could have, because I've not glued this on yet, so we could even have this. Let's just get rid of this piece because that's quite big, isn't it? That's quite pretty, isn't it? Yeah, so let's just go for that. And again, just hot glue this down just for speed, like that. And then I'm going to have a wax seal, I think, down here. Yeah, I think down there. I'm just going to see whether that would go with that coral lace. I know I tried that before and said no, but, you know, who knows? Maybe it would with this piece. Really, does it? Well, it doesn't look too bad actually. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad, to be honest. Let's try that again, just, you know, because then I can use up all these different little scraps and pieces. Otherwise I've just got sort of odds and pieces all over the desk, you know, just this little tiny end of the lace, which, you know, that's just not going to be useful at all, is it? So, you know, better to get rid of it if I can. Right, let's take that off there. That's gorgeous. Love that. I think that's my favourite one. Right, this one was going to be for the boot, wasn't it? The wax that we've got in there melting at the moment. Yep, I'm pretty sure. We said it was going to be for the boot. Now, just looking for my little stick pin to see if I can mix up the wax again, because we incorporated a couple of different colours, didn't we, in here? So, yeah, looking good. Right. Did we say we were having it over here? Oh gosh, I've dripped that straight onto the boot now. Let's just get rid of that. Oh, what a nightmare. What a nightmare. Right, leave that to dry. Okay, so this one will have some more of the reds, I guess. Yeah, some red and yeah, maybe some more red like that. Okay, right. And yeah, for this one, what do we want in this one? Again, maybe some red. Maybe that coral colour. Maybe a gold. Yep, that looks good. Right, okay, last one. Last one. I must have only cut, you know, I must have cut one too little piece, if you see what I mean, because I don't seem to now have enough pieces to actually do this one. That's fine. I'll just have to cut out another piece or use something else that I've got laying about, so that's fine. Right, let's just pop this here like that, and let me just see what I've got. Oh, should we go for that purple shoe? Because we've got some purple wax that we could use. Let's do that. Okay. Right. It's kind of a pinky purple. I don't really know what colour I would describe this, but pinky purple. Beautiful colour. I would quite like a pair of shoes in this colour myself. Okay. Ah, come on. Right, again, just ink this up because, you know, not made a great job of cutting this out. So just disguise that a little bit. Oh my goodness, look at how gorgeous and yummy that shoe looks on there. Just wondering whether we could even have a little postage stamp in the back. It's perfect colour match, but yeah, it's possibly a little bit, you know, in the way actually. So yes, I don't think it needs that at all. So we're just going to staple these bits together. Okay, like that. And again, just ink the whole thing first of all, like that. Right, take that off. Oops, doesn't want to come off. There we go. How gorgeous does that look? Ooh, I love it. Absolutely love it. Right. Okay, what were we doing? We were doing this piece here. So again, actually, I could just do with... I was waiting for this to dry, wasn't I, from the coffee dyeing. I can't remember what I had been planning with this one, but that's what we were doing. Waiting for it to dry. Okay. Okie dokie, like that. And then let's just see if we want any pink. That pink lace looks pretty on there actually, doesn't it? I mean, I know that's weird because it doesn't necessarily, you know, it wouldn't have been necessarily what I would have expected to go, but it looked really quite pretty. Oh, do we want it here? Yeah, I think over there. So just going to, again, just put some glue down. Okay, yeah, really nice. And then the wax seal, I think here or here. Oh, I'm not sure. Oh, it's a tough decision, to be honest. Let me get my little stick pin again to give that wax a stir. A stir. Right, let's let's just give that a stir like that. Okay. Oh, let's just go for it here. Okay. Pop last bits in like that. Okay, let's get this one out of the way to one side. Right, so we've got this one. Do we want some lace on this cluster here? I mean, let's be honest, we always like to have lace, don't we? So it's not really very likely I'm going to say no. Oh, should we mix that with a bit of pink? I know that's a bit, oh, you know, little girl's bedroomy. I hate that when little girls, they just love to match pink and purple, don't they? Pink and purple, pink and purple. And it kind of looks quite sickly, doesn't it? But weirdly, it goes quite nicely on this cluster. Yeah, looks quite nice on this cluster, I think. So, woo! Oh my goodness. Got threads of glue sticking literally all over me. Right, let me get the stick pin again to give that glue a stir. Oh, now it's gone. It's now got stuck in my drawer. Oh dear. Oh dear, no, can't find it. Can't find it. It obviously got stuck with the hot glue threads to something. So yeah, we're going to have to improvise a bit. Perhaps I'll put some paper in there or something just to give that a bit of a stir around. And I think we'll do, really, won't it? I'm just trying to stir the colours up. So yeah. They're not seeming to melt so well at the moment, so I'm assuming that that candle is nearly burnt out now. It's done quite well, to be fair. Right, so while I'm just waiting for that to finish melting, let's pick our colours for this one. I can already see the colours. Yummy, 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 yummy. And this maybe, or a gold. Maybe a gold. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, that's going to be scrumptious. It's very, very Cinderella-like, isn't it? Very Cinderella-like. Yeah. Okay, I've just noticed I've got a pellet here, loose pellet, laying on the desk. Pop that back in. Oh, there was the stick pin. Look, it's gone under there. Okay. Give that a stir around. Okay, right. Take that off. Scrumptious. Okay, let's move this one in. Where should we have the wax seal? Over here or over here? Oh gosh, what a tough decision that is. Okay. Okie dokie. Right, I'm just going to try and wipe that out. Again, using tons of, you know, wet wipe between me and the spoon, which is literally red hot. So, I mean, there's no way in a million years you'd want to touch that spoon. Definitely no way. Okay, put those last pellets in for this one. Okay. Oh, I have had such a lot of fun with these. I mean, I loved the ones that I did last time. These ones, these are even more fun because, of course, we've added all those extra colourful, you know, colourful bits and pieces, haven't we? Which, of course, I always love to add colour. You know, if ever I can add colour, I would just absolutely love it. So, right, I might have to put another candle in. Hold on. Okay, the other candle's in. So I'm just going to pop the ones that we've done out on display kind of thing while we're waiting for that to melt, that last piece of or bit of wax. Aren't they so scrumptious? Oh, I literally don't know which one's my favourite, to be honest, now, because I really, really love them all. Oh, I mean, I love that lady, I have to say. She is just scrumptious, isn't she, with that red doily. Love her. But yeah, I definitely love them all, and yeah, definitely struggling to find a favourite, to be honest. Yeah, not sure. Let me know which one you like best. Hold on.